Here, get a cookie.
Oh, thank you. She eating cookies yet? No.
Not quite.
Oh my gosh, look at the legs. So. She got a
Oh, fuck. Totally. Well, that's totally fine. We can do it at mine. Yeah, totally. Okay, cool. So we'll do mine at 3.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually the. Are we filming?
Yeah.
I'd like to. Do you want me to put a top on?
What are you doing there, shark? Double fisting.